of you haven't, because I know a lot of you have posted, oh my God, I've lost 10 pounds in 12 days, and oh my God, I lost 5 pounds in 12 days, and that's fantastic. So I'm not coming down on you for getting on the scale right now. But what I want to point out to you guys is this. Let's say you did lose 10 pounds in the first 12 days. Fantastic. Amazing job. What I don't want you to expect is to lose another 10 pounds in the next 12 days. It's not going to happen. Plain and simple. Like, it's not going to happen for anybody. Somebody might, okay, somebody who has more weight to lose, a little bit bigger person might lose another 10 pounds in 12 days, but it's rare, okay? And what I want you to understand about this is that that's normal. If you lose a large amount of weight in a short period of time, and yes, I don't care what size you are, 10 pounds in 12 days is a significant amount of weight, okay? If you lose that amount of weight in a short amount of time, your body will take a minute and pump the brakes. That's not a bad thing. This is our body being smart. This is a protection mechanism of our body, okay? And this is, you can't force your body not to do it. Your body will make sure that everything is okay. So let's say you did lose 10 pounds in this first week or two. Your body will pump the brakes and it'll say, whoop, hold on. What's going on? Are we okay? Because that's a lot of weight to lose really fast. So it'll put a hold on losing weight while it does like a systems check, okay? It's going to make sure all organs are functioning properly, your energy is up where it needs to be, your body's going to do a little just making sure it's okay kind of thing. And that is okay. So if you are the person who is getting on the scale and checking, and you did lose a big number, and then all of a sudden you go a week or two and you don't lose anything, I do not want you to be discouraged. I want you to know that that is perfectly normal. And that doesn't mean that change isn't happening on the inside. It is. You're still burning fat. You're still building lean muscle. You're still revving up your metabolism so that over the entire 80 days, you will continue to see results. And it doesn't mean that you've hit a fitness plateau by the number not moving on the scale for a week or 2 weeks. It just is a part of the process, okay? So I'm just putting that out there because I know we've got some people who like to get on the scale a lot. And if that's you, and I just don't want you to freak out if that's what happens. Some people are saying, what if I haven't lost any weight? You guys, if you haven't lost any weight, I want you to go look at somebody's page for me specifically. Go on Instagram and look up Coach Tulin, Tulin, okay? Go look at her page. Tulin went through the program. She was in the original test group with the 110 coaches I took through it, okay? Started the program at 273 pounds. She never lost more than 3 pounds on the entire program, going by the number on the scale, okay? Now, go look at her before and her after photo. She looks like she lost 30 pounds. She lost 25 plus inches off of her body, okay? So what that means is she actually lost a significant amount of fat and she put on lean muscle. Now, you might be going, Autumn, I don't care about lean muscle, and I just want the number on the scale to come down. The number on the scale will come down, and everybody's a little bit different, and Tulin is very open about her journey and some other health issues that she's faced along the way, which makes it even harder for her to lose weight. But you guys, she crushed it, okay? And if you ask her, she's thrilled to death with what her results were from the first round of it. So don't be discouraged by that. I want you to look at that. I did just see somebody post, Lisa, where'd your post go? You said you gained 5 pounds and several inches. So Lisa, my question, Lisa Haley, my question for you is, and go ahead and type, I'm gonna hopefully see your answer pop up. I wanna know, are you eating in weight loss or are you eating in maintenance? I'm gonna wait for you to type, Lisa Haley, if you're still on. Y'all can keep talking. I'll read your comments while I wait to see if Lisa types to me. Sarah says she wants muscle and lift. You're gonna get it, girl, I promise. Just stick with it. You only want lean muscle. Great, you gotta burn fat and build lean muscle. That's what's happening, you guys. That's totally what's happening, so trust it. Yes, somebody said one round of Shift Shop, they gained almost 5 pounds but lost 7 inches. Yep, that's also very true. Lisa, are you still on? If you're still on, Lisa Haley, I wanna know I want to know if you're eating in weight loss or if you're eating in maintenance, because it's hard for me to talk to you about gaining if I don't know where you're eating. So if you're on, Talk to me. No, she's not on? She's not talking to me? All right. Well, if anybody knows Lisa Haley and she wants to talk to me, tell her to post about it and somebody tag me in it, because we'll talk about it, right? Like, you know, we might have to adjust, you guys. Sometimes we got to adjust. Sometimes you might be, maybe Lisa's eating in maintenance and she needs to be eating in weight loss, or maybe she's eating in weight loss and it's nowhere near enough fuel for her body and she needs to be eating in maintenance, and so her body's holding on to everything she's giving. There she is. Okay, Lisa has hypothyroidism, so you have a slow thyroid. Okay, so are you eating in weight loss or are you eating in maintenance? She's on, so we're gonna give her a minute to talk. This is fun, you guys. I like when I get to talk to you guys, sort of one-on-one help. And you guys also get to kind of watch me solve a problem, hopefully, while we're all on here. And then that helps you solve a problem later. She's here. Lisa, talk to me. Lisa Haley, are you eating in maintenance or weight loss? Anybody? Now, where'd she go? She was just talking to me. I'm glad you guys love leg day today. We're all going to feel that tomorrow. While following the containers, should we be trying to calculate the calories in the containers? No, that's the whole point of following the containers. It's already done for you. You don't have to. Lisa, are you still on? There she is. Was in maintenance and then gained weight. Okay, so Lisa, because you have hypothyroidism, maintenance might not be ideal for you right now, because you guys, your thyroid controls like everything in your body, and having having hypothyroidism definitely makes it harder to lose weight, and it does slow things down. And so maybe, Lisa, you should definitely drop into weight loss for now and see how your body responds to that. Don't panic. It doesn't mean you did anything wrong. It doesn't mean that your 80 days is ruined. It just means that this is part of the process, right? Like, we all have a little something going on with our bodies, right? You guys, nobody's body is functioning absolutely perfectly all the time. So sometimes you got to make adjustments. So Lisa, for you, I would go down to weight loss. And I would maybe talk to your doctor about the program and show them what you're doing, right? And just say like, hey, this is what I'm doing. Any recommendations, you know, from the doctor about your medication, about how much they want you eating, because there might be some changes that your doctor wants to make based on how hard you're exercising and that sort of thing. So definitely check with your doctor as well, but try dropping into the weight loss bracket for now and see how that feels. All right, you guys, so those are really the only two things I came on to say hello and talk to you about on this lovely Friday. Somebody said they lost 9.5 inches in 1 week and gained 2 pounds on the scale. Yep. Welcome to it, guys. That number on the scale doesn't mean anything. Like I said, you guys, really quickly before I get off, I talked about this a lot, and I think I talked about it to you guys in here, but I know I talked about it on Coach Calls. Myself and the background cast, we did specific body testing, like body imaging testing, at the start of every phase to track our progress. Beachbody had us do it. It's called a DEXA scan. It's actually not expensive at all, at least in California. They're like $45 a scan. And it does a complete body scan, and it tells you how much body fat you have compared to lean muscle, and it takes your bone and all that into consideration. When we started 80-Day Obsession, I weighed 107.5 pounds, and I was 21% body fat. Now, 107.5 is light for me, but I was coming off an injury, so I lost a little bit of muscle, okay? 21% body fat is considered athlete level for a woman my age, but I usually sit around 18% body fat. So for me, my goal was to actually gain a couple of pounds and lose some body fat. By the time we finished 80-Day Obsession, I weighed 111 pounds, and I was at 18.5% body fat. I was sitting right where I wanted to. I promise, if you look at my body from day 1 to day 80, you'll probably think I didn't change at all. You'll probably be like, she looks the exact same, she weighs the exact same, she's got the same amount of muscle on her. Maybe my booty got a little bit bigger, so that was a good thing. But my point is, you guys, if I only took the number into consideration, or if I only showed somebody my number on the scale results, they'd be like, well, your program didn't work, you gained weight. Well, one, I was trying to gain lean muscle, and that's exactly what I did, and I know that because the number went up, but the fat came down, which means I put on a lot of muscle, which was great. But obviously, if you look at me, I don't look like a big bulky man, right? Like, there's not like I don't look big and puffy or anything like that. So my whole point is that this can happen all the time, and that is part of the reason why I tell you guys, if you're gonna check the number on the scale, you gotta check the inches too, because I don't want you panicking if the scale goes up a pound, you know, and then you're like, oh my God, it's not working. And then all of a sudden you measure your stomach and you're like, oh, I lost 2 inches. Something's happening. So just be aware of that, okay? All right, happy Friday. I will